Bengals have started the season 1-4 and have yet to pay their superstar receiver in Jamar Chase. So today I will be rebuilding them and trying to win the Bengals a Super Bowl. Realistically, this team should not be 1-3, but obviously, you know, they are. That's how this season has gone so far. Offense doesn't look terrible. I mean, the interior offensive line could use some help. And then defensively, all we really have, I guess, is Trey Hendrickson. Hopefully Chris Jenkins pans out, but we've also got Myles Murphy too, but I mean, he's only a 70. My first order of business is honestly to see what I can get for T. Higgins. There was rumors that if the Bengals, you know, if they started 1-3, which they are, they would consider trading T. Higgins, and obviously they have to pay him, right? Or did they? I don't remember if they paid him or not. But regardless, that's not even the point. I just want to trade him and get rid of him. Drake London, bro, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that unrealistic. Like, these are unrealistic, but not that unrealistic. I'm trying to learn from my ways. But the Packers could be honestly, the Packers could be a great, they could be a great landing spot for T. Higgins. I want to try and get a future first. Is that insane to do? A future first and a third for T. Higgins? I feel like that's a great trade. I don't think the Bengals would get a first round pick at all in return for T. Higgins, but you know what? I'm glad we did. Then obviously we've got to pay this man right here. He is due for a massive payday, rightfully so. And unlike the Bengals, I am willing to give this man a blank check, let him fill it out himself and send it back to me. But right now we can't do that. We got to wait till the off season. And Joe, how old is Joe Burrow? He's what, 28, 27. Okay, so we still got a couple good years. But to be quite honest with you, oh, we're 1-4. I thought we were 1-3. We are 1-4. Honestly, I might just throw this season away. I don't know, man. It's not looking good, but the Bengals always do start slow and then pick it up towards the end of the season. So there is a chance that the Bengals could reach the playoffs. Maybe as a wild card. I don't know about winning the division. 7-10, we failed to reach the playoffs. Logan Wilson led the league in interceptions and was third in tackles. Oh my goodness, Logan Wilson, have yourself a season, buddy. Joe Burrow, 39 tutties, 18 picks. There's a lot of interceptions, but you know what? Jamar Chase had 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. I can't get upset here. I mean, Logan Wilson, good God, 10 interceptions is insane. Oh my God, I might try to trade him this offseason. Sell high while I can. I mean, Trey Hendrickson had 11 sacks too. He's got to be like 28, 29. Maybe I look to trade him too. Although I love Trey Hendrickson, bro. When he was on the Saints, I absolutely loved him. Sad to see him go, but now I might have to. It's called full circle. I might have to get rid of him again. The Vikings end up winning the Super Bowl. Would you look at that? They started the season 5-0, end up winning the Super Bowl. Lamar does win back-to-back MVPs. Logan Wilson was Defensive Player of the Year. Heck yeah, man. I really don't want to pay. I mean, I will pay Trent Brown, but I don't want to pay anybody else, honestly. I mean, we've got to pay Jamar Chase. I really don't want to pay Mike Gesicki. I think I'm gonna let all these guys walk, man. If you're a Mike Hilton fan, if you're a BJ Hill fan, I'm so sorry, but they're gonna have to go. Javon Holland, Ryan. Do we have a center? We have Ted Karras. I don't know if we really need a center. Paulson Adebo is a superstar. Now, let's get Paulson Adebo a little payday here. Show him a little love. Let's see. We're tied for the top offer. I don't know if we'll get him. Do we have a free? Is it Von Bell? Oh, Geno Stone. I'm gonna give Javon Holland a nice offer too. Try to improve the secondary here. I mean, we gotta go all in with Joey B on the roster still. We get Paulson Adebo. We do not get Javon Holland, which is okay. We can get Justin Simmons, though. I can offer Justin Simmons a little deal, toss him a little bag, but I think he's going to go to the Commanders. Yeah, he goes to the Commanders. All right, well, we get Paulson Adebo. I can't be too upset. We get a superstar CB. So we have a top 10 pick in this year's draft. And do I look to trade this pick? That's something that I try and do here. I mean, we do need a halfback. He doesn't look very good, though. I mean, I think I'm going to trade this pick back, recoup some more picks. I think I'm going to take the Las Vegas Raiders first round pick for next year. I think it's going to be hopefully better than top 10, or hopefully better than pick number 10, I should say. Then we have a pick 7 and 10 in the second rounds. I mean, these players were still on the board when we were picking top 10, so we don't really need a right tackle. Oh, we do need a tight end now. Cornell Sellers. I think I've drafted him in one of these rebuilds before, but you know what? We need a tight end. We just got rid of Mike Gesicki. Cornell is a hidden dev. And we do need a halfback, so, I mean, I'm going to try to look for one that's... I mean, I've drafted Pat, too. I've done so many rebuilds that I'm actually, like, familiar with all of these names. I don't think Pat becomes a hidden dev. Nate, what's your speed? Oh, wait, I'm going Nate. I'm going Nate Ryans. I don't even care. He's fast. He's got a ball carrier vision. Normal dev, but hey, we did miss out on a free safety. So I'm just going to draft. This guy looks terrible, but I'm just going to draft him anyway. C+, normal dev. Hey, man, another year under the sun. Zach Moss is he's a star dev. Jamar's up to a 95. Burrow up to a 95. We got Sellers, our rookie tight end. Mims is going to have to start. Is he a left tackle? He's a right tackle, so he should. Honestly, I'm going to move him to right guard. I'm going to move him to right guard here. Or actually, no, I'm going to move Trent Brown to right guard. Trent Brown does not have much time left on the team. I mean, he's like, what, 32? So he's going to be regressing soon. Mims is still going to be here for a while, so I want him to fully develop at right tackle. And I'm going to move Kappa to left guard, which he is currently a right guard. The offensive line, okay, well, they moved Trent Brown to left guard, so I mean, that works. I don't really care. Offensive line looks a little bit better. I still don't know if he'll truly be good. I mean, Logan Wilson's a superstar dev. We've got Adebo, who we signed, Trey Hendrickson. They were both teammates in New Orleans. Actually, we might have drafted Adebo after. Maybe not. I don't know. Actually, I don't think they were. But they were both Saints at some point, is my point. I mean, we got a couple of depth traits on the defense, man, so you never know. I think I'm going to set our season goal. I think we're obviously good enough to make the playoffs. I mean, we're the Bengals. We should make the playoffs. Unless you go 1-4 and the wheels fall off. But we should make the playoffs. 4-2 as expected. No league leaders except for Jermaine Pratt, who is second in interceptions. I want to see, though. I got to pay Jamar Chase, so let me see how he's doing. Burrow's doing good. Zach Moss, okay. Jamar, 506, 4 tutties. Yeah, I got to pay Jamar. I obviously have to pay Jamar. With the 120 mil in cap, Jamar Chase and Trey Hendrickson, okay. Definitely, I might just offer him a neutral deal at first and see if he takes it. Okay, you know, he did not want to take it. I might have gotten a little greedy there. He obviously deserves, like, as much. I know I even said at the beginning of the video he deserves a blank check, and I didn't give him a blank check. But next time I will give him a blank check because he deserves it. Trey, I might just give you a neutral deal here. Thank you. And I mean, I guess Cam Taylor-Britt. Yeah, I'll re-sign you. That leaves us with 61 mil. And after that, I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. Not too many players I want to keep on this team outside of Joe Burrow, Trey Hendrickson, Jamar Chase. Outside of them, I don't really care what happens to the rest of these guys, respectfully. We did not win the AFC North. However, we do go 11-6. Burrow was third in passing yards. He threw for 48 touchdowns. Jermaine Pratt led the league in tackles. Burrow 48-11 with 4,500 yards. Zach Moss, Jamar with another year with 1,200 yards, 10 tutties. Charlie Jones had 18 touchdowns. Oh my goodness, Charlie Jones, have yourself a season, young man. Trey Hendrickson kind of had a down year. He had 6 sacks. Jermaine Pratt 6 interceptions. So he led the league in tackles, right? Yeah, not only did he lead the league in tackles, but he was tied for third in the league in interceptions too. He might have won Defensive Player of the Year if Patrick Surtain or Sauce didn't. But the Colts ended up going 13-4 this year. I mean, I would say we're better than the Colts in the current day, but obviously not right now because they are 13-4. So I still think we could beat them. Obviously, we have the experience, unlike them, and it's starting to look like that. 31-21. You never know what Anthony Richardson's gonna do, man. You truly never know, but that should seal the deal, and it does. Joey B with 421 yards, 3 tutties. We need to get a new halfback this offseason, man. Zach Moss, like, he's just not it, man. However, Jamar Chase, man, I'm giving you that blank check. I'm not making that same mistake the Bengals did, even though I didn't make that same mistake in the midseason point. Miles Murphy did end up getting a sack, so that's pretty clutch. I'd like to see him step up and develop. The Jets are 14-3, and it looks like they signed Sam Darnold. I gotta check this out real quick. I think they signed Sam Darnold. Oh my God, they did. Sam Darnold gets a second chance with the team that originally drafted him. He's still a normal dev, but dang, I did not know he was that young. Dude, he's only 28. He is young. All right, man. We are leading the game off with a safety, so actually, it doesn't look like that's affecting us too much. We started off the game as bad as you can, literally giving up a safety, but I mean, it's looking like it worked out pretty well for us. Yeah, 45-26. That was a blowout. We're moving on to the AFC Championship game. Okay, Burrow did not throw for any touchdowns, but we scored 45 points. So Zach Moss had to have gone crazy. Yes, he did. He had 5 touchdowns. Okay. Literally a game after the game before, I was saying we should replace Zach Moss. He goes out and gets 5 touchdowns. Granted, he probably is a goal line merchant because he only had 31 rushing yards. Unless he had a bunch of receiving yards. I mean, no, he's kind of just a goal line merchant. Jermaine Burton, though, 123 yards. And Logan Wilson, 2 interceptions. Jermaine Pratt had a sack. Miles Murphy again with the sack. He's kind of breaking out this postseason. Of course, who else would it be in the AFC Championship? Who else? They obviously have the same roster as the current day Chiefs. Nothing really new has changed. Yeah, this is literally the exact same squad. We're not that deep in the rebuild to have NPCs go crazy yet. All right, here we go. We have been in Burrowhead a few times now, so this is gonna be instant classic. We already know it's gonna be an instant classic between these two teams, but I don't know if we have enough to keep up with the Chiefs this year. It's not looking like it's not. Hey man, we made it farther than I expected. Burrow did outplay Mahomes. Zach Moss, I mean, okay, Zach Moss, brother. Really? Joe Burrow is our leading rusher. You cannot be serious, man. Charlie Jones, good God. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but these dudes are cooking. These dudes are cooking. Jermaine Pratt with a sack. Dax Hill with half a sack, but he's a free agent, so he's gonna have to walk. Trey Hendrickson, sack and a half. Another defensive player of the year from the Bengals. We are just producing them left and right, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm just gonna have to give Jamar a very player-friendly deal and just call it there. Just give him the blank check, brother. You earned it. You deserved it. I'm not even gonna try to lowball you and win and do all those shenanigans. You deserved it. Miles Murphy, I mean, I guess I'll accept his option just because he kind of cooked. Jermaine Pratt, I guess I'll give him minimum wage. I mean, he just won defensive player of the year. Like, that's the least I could do. 60 mil and right away I see Mark Andrews here. We do need a tight end. I'm gonna offer him. I am gonna offer him. Do I end up making that mistake? Do I end up regretting that? We shall see. But he is realistically the only person I want. I guess Joe Thuney. I do need a left guard, so let me get Joe Thuney. And I feel like I'm good with those two signings, man. And we don't even get Mark Andrews. Okay. We don't even get him. So we got pick 5 from trading it with the Raiders. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking? We can't go with another wide receiver, right? 2 top 5 receivers, but we already have one. We already have a receiver. We don't need another one, right? This would just be kind of... I like our receivers now. I don't really think we need another one. Although this guy would be insane. He would actually be insane. Maybe I'm gonna trade it back. If not, then I might draft them. I actually didn't like any of my offers, so I think I might just draft one of these guys here. I'm thinking maybe JR. They're both physical. Oh no, one's a deep threat. Let's say the other one's a physical. This dude looks so good. Spectacular catch A, deep route A. Oh, I'm going JR Washington. I'm going JR Washington. I don't care. A pick. Hidden dev. 98 jumping, 97 excel. Good God. JR Washington next to Jamar Chase. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me, man? Oh, we have pick 32 too. I'm an idiot. Where did we get pick 32 from? I didn't even realize we had pick 32. Alex Polk. If he's fast, dude, he's 4.43 is not bad. I'm gonna see if there's any other good halfbacks before I make my move on him. Yeah, no, he's looking like he's the only one here. Yep, Kevin's not very good. I think I gotta go with Polk here. Alex Polk from Texas. A+, excellent pick, hidden dev. Let's go, man. Oh, we are cooking. We are cooking this draft. 2 new offensive additions. I probably should go defense here. I probably should go defense, but this doesn't look like there's that many defenders here. Oh, here's a free safety. Terrell, I mean, he has potential. A awareness, A play rec. He has potential. Here's a cornerback, Brian Wilder. A zone. I mean, he's a zone guy. Might as well just move this guy to freaking safety. Nah, I think I'm gonna go with Portis. Terrell Portis, free safety. A-, hidden dev. 3 hidden devs in the first round. Hey, man, I could go with offensive line help here. Maybe even a tight end. I mean, he doesn't... Is he better than Sellers, though? Probably not. I'm gonna go with this right guard. Oh my God, all A's. He might be a superstar off rip. Daniel Dalton, A+. He might be a superstar off rip. I've never seen that many A's. This dude is cracked. Hey, man, why not? Let's pair up our free safety with a strong safety. Let's try to find a good safety here. Or maybe even a cornerback. Rashawn Ferguson. Nah. I mean, this is a 3rd round pick, so... It's not like they're going to be flawless prospects. Ooh, Dave Palmer. You know what? Hoping your zone is C. I'm hoping that would be clutch. B-. Hey, we will take that. That's 3rd round. We'll take it. Okay, man. Our offense could be sick. Our offense could truly be sick. Probably just missing a good tight end, but we have all the tools. Nate Ryans, if anybody wants him, I mean, he was a good 1-year rental, but I don't really. Raiders want to give me like a 2nd or maybe even a 3rd round pick. It's probably not going to happen. I got to give them like they'll give give me like a 4th rounder, right? Yeah, okay, we'll take that. We're sitting in an 85 overall. Battle is an 85. Jordan Battle, let's go. Oh, yes. That was one guy they really didn't talk about was Jordan Battle, but to see him progress up to an 85 is clutch. Adebo, unfortunately, did regress. Cam Taylor-Britt's an 85. We did draft Palmer, but I honestly forgot we had Jordan Battle. Regardless, man, I'm liking how this team is moving. I mean, it's not like it's not like this is a full rebuild technically. Like the Bengals are good. Even though they started the season 1-4, like the Bengals are actually good. So this is kind of more of a reload, a retool than a rebuild, I guess. 4-3. Burrow is 2nd in passing yards. Jamar Chase 3rd in receiving yards, and Jermaine Pratt 3rd in tackles. Let me see, man. Joe Burrow having a great year. Alex, is he? We still don't know. I feel like he's gonna be a star dev. Jamar 676. Charlie Jones. I gotta check JR. He's a top 5 pick. He's gotta be a superstar X Factor. All right, that is great. Cornell actually putting in work too. Logan Wilson's got 3 sacks. Adebo 3 picks. Cam 3 picks. I gotta check. Where is our boy? Terrell Porter says that I'm any stats, but yeah, he's a star def. Gosh dang it. Hey, we're still looking good though, man. I can't complain whatsoever. Our top 5 pick ended up being a superstar X Factor. We've got some players we're gonna negotiate. I'm guessing maybe Jordan Battle. Yep. How did I know? Jordan Battle. Charlie Jones. I actually kind of want to pay. He's 27. Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't pay him. I thought he was younger than that. Jordan Battle, I am going to give you a very player-friendly deal. You're 25. Thank you. Orlando Brown, he's an 82. I think I'm just going to let him walk, unfortunately. We did all we needed to do. Let's just sim to the playoffs, man. We're an 86 overall. We're 4-3. We could make the playoffs. I feel like we should. 10-7. We failed to reach the playoffs after reaching the AFC Championship last year. I mean, Burrow, 4,600 yards, 40 tutties. Jamar, 1,400 yards, 10 tutties. And Jermaine Pratt, 3rd in tackles. I think Polk's probably a star dev if I had to get... Oh my God, he's a superstar X Factor. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting him to be a superstar X Factor. Charlie Jones, man, I don't want to see you go. I don't want to see you go, but you're taking production from J.R. Washington. I can't lie. So you kind of got to go. Hey, man, Taylor had 4 interceptions. Adebo 3. Logan Wilson 2. Jordan Battle didn't have any, unfortunately. I mean, we kind of just re-signed him too, which might be a bad look, but I think he's good. I think that was just a fluky bad year for him. Dang, man, we don't get the defensive player of the year trifecta. Micah takes it from us. The Browns ended up winning the Super Bowl. Hey, man, 2026, the Cleveland Browns. That's your year. All right, Marius Mims, accept your option. I mean, you're gonna be starting this year at some point. Hey, man, Joe Thuney, you're still 91. You haven't regressed, so I'm going to offer you a 1-year deal. Yeah, let's do it. I would love to have you back. Carly Jones, you're now 28. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let you walk. I think it's best that you go get a bigger role somewhere. Maybe someone pays you. Tyreek, we obviously do not need Tyreek. Ronnie Stanley, I think we have a left tackle, right? Oh, we don't have a left tackle. You know, let's get Ronnie Stanley. Let's get Ronnie Stanley here. We're in a battle with the Browns and the Patriots, so maybe we don't land him. Yep, nope, we don't get him. Unfortunately, he goes to the Patriots. Hey, man, Devin Lloyd could be a sick free agent, although we were not even near his top offers. I might offer him a player-friendly deal instead, maybe up it a little bit. And we are tied for the top offer, but we're not gonna land him, man. What a terrible free agency for us. Terrible. Pick 18. I might be intrigued to trading this back. I am a trade back merchant. I love trading back. And I mean, we do need a left tackle. I mean, maybe I reach on one. I don't know if he's really that good. I mean, his physicals are really good. They're elite, but he's more of a run. Yeah, he's not a good pass blocker. There's a couple other left tackles here. This dude looks way better. Travis Logan, a pass block. Oh yeah, we're going Travis. We're going with Travis Logan here. B- hidden dev. Of course, he's another left tackle, but all right. Hey, what about this tight end? Logan. Oh, we're going with Logan. Oh my God, Logan's gonna be a superstar X Factor off rip. I don't even care. B? What? That's a normal dev? You're telling me this is a normal dev? You're telling me this dude's a normal dev? There's no way. No. I fail to believe that. I fail to believe that. There is no way Logan's gonna, there's no way Logan's not gonna be good. There's just no way. Hey, man, honestly, we do need a middle linebacker. Jermaine Pratt's not getting any younger. Jarvis is slow, but I don't even care. I don't even care, Jarvis. I don't care. I'm taking a chance on you, hidden dev. Hey, man, Washington, unfortunately, is the superstar dev, but we've got Polk at a superstar X Factor. Jamar is a 99. I feel like I want to start our boy Logan, but Maybe I'll start him in the future, but for right now, I don't think we are. Trey Hendrickson has regressed. He's all the way up to a star dev. What could I get if I were to trade him? Could I get anything in Ed Oliver? Okay, well, that is super random, but I mean, I feel like I could get a first round pick. I feel like somebody could definitely be, could definitely be willing to offer a first round pick for Trey Hendrickson, right? Like straight up, I honestly think we can do this. Oh, we're so close. Okay, well, we could try to trade with the Cardinals here. Maybe give them a 4th round pick too, and we get their 1st round pick. Get rid of Trey Hendrickson. He is regressing. I mean, he kind of had a down year last year, but I think it's best if we try to maximize his value. I do need a stud cornerback too, man. I need a stud cornerback, so hopefully we try to get that this offseason. I might even make a trade. I feel like we're in good position to make a trade. 4-2 at the midseason point. No league leader, surprisingly. Burrow 12-2. Polk 305 tutties. Jamar 507 tutties. Jermaine Burton going crazy with J.R. Washington kind of taking the back seat here. I mean, you were a top 5 pick. You were a top 5 pick, JR. I feel like I really didn't need to draft you. I feel like I didn't. Honestly, I could maybe trade him this offseason. That might be stupid to do, but we're gonna see. Maybe I trade him this offseason if he's not gonna put up any numbers, because I mean, we had Charlie Jones having like 17 tutties, bro. So like realistically, you could put anybody next to Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, and they're gonna put up good numbers. So maybe I didn't need to draft him top 5. Speaking of the devil, Jermaine Burton's a free agent. Chris Jenkins is a free agent. I'm gonna give him a very player-friendly deal. Maybe that was a little too aggressive. Miles Murphy, I'm just gonna give you a neutral deal, and you're gonna accept it, okay? 64 mil and cap, I'm just gonna wait now, I guess. Joe Thuney's probably gonna regress off a cliff, but maybe not. He is a guard, so they don't regress as bad as other positions when they're older in age. Don't win the division, but we do go 11-6. Burrow is 2nd in passing yards. Jamar 2nd in receiving yards. And Terry Kills on the Saints. He's kind of going crazy. Polk had 1,000 yards and 15 touchdowns. His best year yet. Jamar 1,500 yards, 18 tutties, man. He's cooking. JR with 1,100. Okay, JR, I like to see that, man. I was thinking about trading you this offseason, but not if you're going to put up numbers like that. Miles Murphy, 7.5 sacks. Chris Jenkins, 5.5. Terrell with 3 picks. Okay. Hey, man, I don't hate this at all. I don't hate this. Dolphins still have Tua. They've got Rodney Nails, A-Chain, Waddle. Obviously, they don't have Tyreek, as we just saw. We're in 87, where they are in 85. All right, here we go. 0-0 ball game. We finally get 3 on the board here. Make it 10 on the board. All right, our defense is doing pretty well against Tua and the Dolphins. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but we're holding them to 2 field goals. They finally scored a touchdown. I mean, defense is giving you every opportunity here. There we go, 2016. They're going to score a touchdown, and we lose. That game was definitely on the offense. I mean, yeah, Burrow had 2 interceptions. Rough game, man. Polk didn't do anything. Jamar, obviously, he went crazy. Greg had a sack. Chris had a sack, and that's really it. No shocker here. Lamar wins another MVP. Do I want to re-sign Jermaine Burton? Probably not. Probably not. I feel like it wouldn't be smart. Josh Wilson, I will give you a 2-year deal just because, I mean, you've been here for a while. You won Defensive Player of the Year. Probably going to regret that, but oh well. 75 million cap. I think this is the offseason where I try to make a trade. Oh, I gotta go get. Oh, Lad's a free agent. Honestly, I might sign Lad and trade JR, or maybe I keep all of them. Maybe I just keep all of them. Trayvon Diggs, I'm gonna try and sign you too, or maybe I sign Terrion Arnold instead. Nah, I guess I'll settle on Diggs. Jack Campbell could be a good signing. Although we do have Jarvis. Oh, I didn't check Jarvis's. I didn't check Jarvis's dev trade. I should have done that. But moment of truth. Come on. Okay, if we just get Lad. Trayvon Diggs is still deciding, though. Joe Thuney. Do we have a left guard? We have Austin Allen, but I'm going to try and get Joe Thuney. But do we? Joe Thuney and Trayvon Diggs? Come on. We don't get Trayvon Diggs. Joe Thuney still deciding. We should get him. Yes, we get Joe Thuney. So I'm going to have to either draft or trade for a cornerback because we need a true CB1, which we do not have. Pick 22 and 32. The Cardinals. Wait. Oh, my God. The Cardinals did win the Super Bowl, didn't they? Oh, my God. They were projected like pick 4, and they won the Super Bowl. Okay, well, I might. If there's no good cornerbacks, I might trade these picks for one. I mean, it's not looking like it. Maybe here's 2 right here. Oh, he's got a. Oh no, he might be good. He's slow, but he could be good. I think I'm gonna draft him. Sheldon Groves, A-, hidden dev. He is slow though. That's the only problem. He is. I'd probably run faster than him. Then with the last pick in the first round, do I try to go with another cornerback? I feel like we have good cornerbacks though. So like, oh my God, he's insane. Tracy Ross is cracked. Wait, Tracy Ross is cracked. Oh my God, yes. Tracy Ross is him. Tracy, he's probably better than the other guy we just drafted. Oh my God, dude, we just drafted 2 stud cornerbacks. This might be a year for us. We signed Lad. This could easily be a good year for us. Oh, here's a left tackle. I think we did draft left tackle last year. I'm gonna go to defensive tackle here. Roderick Fitzsimmons. See. He's a hidden dev at least. Hey, man, this roster is something serious. This offense is looking phenomenal. I mean, theoretically, if I were to trade J.R. Washington, what could I get? What could I get? Roma Dunze. Okay, I don't know why I'd want him, but okay, a right tackle, a left side linebacker. I get a lot. A superstar cornerback, Braden Fisk. I can actually get a lot, but I don't know. Portis is a superstar dev. Groves, for some reason, is a star dev. He must have played a lot in preseason. That doesn't really... I'm confused, but okay. I think I'm going to try to trade for a right end. I think we need one badly. I'm going to try and trade a Debo because we have so many cornerbacks that, like, Ross has to start. Ross needs to be starting because I think he can be a superstar X factor. Let me try and get some picks. Oh, Ed Oliver just... Oh, my God. Okay. What are we doing? Who do these guys think Paulson Adebo is? Who do these guys think Paulson Adebo is? What is going on? Give me a second-round pick, Kansas City. Are you kidding me? Give me a second-round pick. Okay. Maybe a future second. Maybe a future second? No. Okay, I'll take a fourth. I'll take a fourth for this. I mean, I'm getting a superstar tight end for some reason. So now I can trade, do I want to, I think I'm gonna try to trade this tight end. He's a blocking, no, I mean, he's, let's see, what could I get for him? Third rounder, could I maybe try and get a first? If I add in my picks, I mean, first round pick, probably not. What about a second rounder? Second rounder for Leonard Garfield? Yep. Actually, I might just offer him in the trade. Let me see who, oh my God, okay. Myles Garrett, I mean, he's 32, like, I mean, we're in the same division, so that wouldn't even make sense. Jalen Carter could be fun. Jalen Carter could be real fun here. I'm going to try and get Jalen Carter. Oh, I'm getting Jalen Carter. What if I keep my tight end because they don't really want him? Hey, man, we ended up trading Sellers and 2 firsts and a second for Jalen Carter. So now we have, I mean, I'm going to start Garfield. Oh, he's currently our fullback for some reason, so that's not going to be ideal. I'm going to move Logan to fullback. And we still have J.R. Washington, which we don't really need him. I'm trading him away. What could I get? Do I try and get this DB? Do I try and get this cornerback here? I need some win now pieces. I think we got to go with this cornerback. Even though our cornerback room is pretty loaded. I mean, we can get a first round pick too. We can get a first round pick back and maybe a third. They didn't want to give me a second, so they can give me a third instead, and I'll take that. Thankful, I'll take that. So now we've added 2 key pieces on the defense. Ross is still all the way buried in the depth chart. That should not happen. But I think we need to upgrade our linebacking core this offseason. But I do like where things are at. Honestly, I think we're good enough to win the Super Bowl. I don't know if we will win it this year, but I think we are good enough. We had a great offseason, and I think we won't miss the playoffs this year. No, we shouldn't miss the playoffs the rest of the rebuild. Oh my God, we're 2-5. How on God's green earth are we 2-5? How do we take a step back? Burrow, how, brother? How do we take a step back? Ladd, Jamar, they're both cooking. Jalen Carter's got 4.5 sacks. Chris Jenkins 4. Miles Murphy 2.5. I do not. Maybe we're just not playing great in the beginning. Tracy Ross, please be a superstar X factor. Still a hidden dev. I really don't understand how we're 2-5. I really couldn't tell you. Hopefully the division is not very good. Oh no, the division's pretty good. The division is really good, actually. So we probably won't make the playoffs this year. And we don't even have our first round pick. So that is something. Andrew, you are a free agent. I'm offering you a 6-year deal. Good God. And Mims, I don't know if I'll be able to offer you this at the mid. I'll try to offer it to you at the mid-season point. We'll see if that's what you want. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait in the offseason. Pick this back up in the offseason. Hey, man, I just don't want to finish too badly. Like, because we don't have a first round pick. So if we finish like top 10 bad and I don't have a first round pick, I'm going to crash out. 8-9. I mean, the division was very good. So, like, I just feel like we should have been one of those teams that, you know, we're dominating the division. We're too good to be going 8-9. I mean, Jalen Carter, 12 sacks. Miles, 5.5. Chris, 6.5. Tracy, please be a superstar X Factor. Please. Star dev. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna be a superstar X Factor off rip. I did. He just looked like it, but unfortunately, we are not gonna make the playoffs this year. That's a bummer. Lamar wins MVP again, brother. You cannot make that up. This dude wins MVP every single year, right? I mean, MVP, Mahomes, then there's Lamar, and Lamar in real life. Okay, obviously we're gonna accept Alex's option. Terrell, accept your option. All right, Mims, I'm gonna try my best here. Very player-friendly deal. Okay, really? I'm gonna have to franchise tag you. I am going to have to franchise tag. Oh, 27 mil is insane. 27 mil is absurd. I'm not even gonna have cap in free agency now. I have 4 mil. CD Lamb's a free agent. That's a meme. Cornell wants to come back, but we don't have any money. We do have a first round pick. It's not going to be ours, but we do have the 6th overall pick. And I might trade this back and just acquire some picks because we don't even have our own picks. But Dion, oh my God, there's 2 top 5 talent quarterbacks. Obviously, I don't need any, but that is absurd. Here's a top 5 guy, Amari Hughes. He's a top fit for us. I think I got to go with him. I'm going with Amari Hughes. A+ pick. Left side linebacker. I do not do well with drafting left side linebackers, outside linebackers in general. So hopefully Amari Hughes is not going to be a bust. I was so tempted on trading that pick back, but instead I saw him. He was top 5. I had to. Hey man, here is another tight end. I'm not going to draft him because we do have one. Hey man, let's get a center here. Let's get Carl Lawrence. We need a center, right? B-, hidden dev. Hey, man. Lad is now a superstar dev, but I don't care. We're an 89 overall. We drafted Hughes. Hopefully, he's good. I kind of need him to be good. We definitely need him to be good. I still think, I mean, do I have cap? I have 10 mil to maybe make a trade. I'm going to try and get Leo. I feel like he shouldn't be, not going to have enough cap. I'm offering Miles Murphy 14 mil. Good God. Logan Wilson too. Okay, they're probably not even gonna. I don't need Groves. Okay, I'm gonna offer him Cameron Britt too. And I feel like this should really? Am I gonna have to offer them a 3rd round pick? Really? They don't even. Okay, well never mind. Then, all right, man. Let me just offer a cool 3rd round pick for this guy. He's a 79 overall. I mean, I'll even offer a 2nd, I guess. Why not? I'm just trying to go all in here. I think we have the team. We definitely have the roster to be a Super Bowl contending team. Like last year, what happened was stupid. I don't know what that team was. I don't know who that was. That was not us. 6-1. I think this is where we got to go all in here. Joe Burrow leading the league in passing yards. Polk 3rd in rushing yards. Jamar Chase 2nd in receiving yards. And Groves 3rd in interceptions. Okay, I'm going all in. I'm not paying anybody at this point. I'm going... Okay, maybe let me pay Joe. Maybe let me pay Joe. Okay. All right, well, I'm going all in. I don't care. I don't even care about everybody else. We don't really need to pay them. I'm probably going to go get a middle linebacker. Who's a stud middle linebacker? I'm talking about like a superstar. A superstar stud. Let's try Trevin Wallace. A cool little 2nd round pick for him. I feel like should get it done. Like, okay, I'll probably offer 1st. Why not? I don't even care. I don't care at all. I don't care. We're going all in. I do not care what happens after this year. We are quite literally going all in here. 6-1, putting all the chips on the table. So we unfortunately do not get a 1st round bye, but we do win the division at 12-5. Burrow, 5,000 yards. He probably won MVP. I mean, I don't want to make any assumptions here, but I think he could have won MVP. Or at least he was the front runner. He was close enough. Jamar, 1,500 yards. Lad, 1,300. Great year. Great year all around. Defensively, it was kind of... I mean, Chris Jenkins, 9.5 sacks. No, it was a good year. Brock Bowers is their highest overall player to 94. They've got JJ McCarthy, Max Crosby. Okay, now this team is unserious. Okay, we're already up 7-0. There should be no way the Raiders come into Cincinnati and do anything with us, right? Like, there is no way, and I don't think they will be. We have 37 points at halftime. 51 points. Oh my, can we get a 60 bomb? Can we get a 60 bomb? Come on, do it. Do it to him. Give us the 60 bomb. Give us the 60 bomb. Come on. We don't get the 60 burger, but we get a 54-17 dub. Burrow with 6 touchdowns. That is absurd. Polk, 49 yards. Jamar Chase, 3 of those touchdowns. Lad, 2 of them. And then Javier. I'm going to call him Javier. Had 1 as well. We had 3 interceptions. Chris had 2.5 sacks. Jalen Carter had a 1.5 sacks. Now this week it's the Jaguars. They've got a 97 T-Law, a 92 Brian Thomas, who has been going crazy in real life. Brian, oh, I was going to draft him. Man. That's crazy. I do remember that name. And I mean, outside of that, they aren't very good. Hey, man. We are 1 game away from the AFC Championship yet again. We need to get back in that game. And it is looking like it. It is looking like we will make it. 24-10, 31-10. 1 more touchdown should seal the deal, or a field goal in this case. 41-18. It wasn't close. Joey B with 4 tutties. Another masterclass from him. Alex did his thing. Jamar and Lad are cooking, man. Nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop Jalen Carter either, man. 2.5 sacks for the man. Uh-oh, the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens, man. To make it to the Super Bowl. This would be cinema. This would be pure cinema if this was a real game. They are cracked. Oh my God. They have 9 90+ overall players. All right, come on, man. We're already up 7-0. This is the game to bring us to the Super Bowl. The first Super Bowl since Joey B and Jamar Chase lost to the Rams, unfortunately. But that will not happen. We will not repeat that side of history. 31-14. We're looking great. We're looking great. Please just hold them. Please. Oh my God. 45-27. We're headed to the Super Bowl. Joey B with 6 tutties again. This dude is cooking. Alex Polk, Jamar with 178 in a dude. Oh my God. Look at everybody had a receiving touchdown. Dude, Joey B spread the ball around. Trevin Watson an interception. Andrew Jeffrey had an interception. Greg Reynolds sack. Chris Jenkins sack. Jalen Carter sack. It is going to be the Saints in the Super Bowl. All those LSU fans that are Saints fans, they are going to have to watch Joe Burrow beat their team in the Super Bowl. That would be so depressing. And by the way, we finished second in MVP voting. Somehow they give it to Patrick Mahomes. Ben Weary is the Saints quarterback. He is a 97 overall. Brian Bresee is a 92. Quilly McKinstry, bro. Honestly, this team, oh my God, Cornell is on the Saints. Dude, honestly, this team is not very good. Like, if I'm going to be honest here. Hey, man, I'm a Saints fan. I'm going to be brutally honest. I am not moved. All right, 7-7, 14-7, 14-10, 21-10, 21-17. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. There's no way they're going to stop this offense. No, we're going to drop another 50 burger. Are we actually going to drop another? Oh, we're dropping 49. We're dropping 56 in the Super Bowl. The Bengals are Super Bowl champs. Let's go, man. It's unfortunate that I had to do it to the Saints. I had to do it to them. But if it means Joe Burrow gets a Super Bowl ring and the Bengals get a Lombardi trophy, then I had to do what I had to do. Zach Taylor hoisting that Lombardi up, man. Joe Burrow had 8 touchdowns. Joe Burrow had 8 touchdowns. Oh my God, look at this receiving stat line. Joe Burrow is actually insane, man. This dude had 8 touchdowns. That is the most ever in a single game, I believe. Rightfully so, Joe Burrow, Super Bowl MVP, and the Bengals get their first Super Bowl in franchise history. Well, man, this is the squad as we say goodbye. We kept Jamar Chase, kept obviously Joe Burrow, got them some weapons, made the defense better as well through trades and the draft. Hughes is only a star dev too. I picked him top 5. Thank God I don't have to continue anymore because he might have been a waste of a draft pick. Let's get concluded for this Madden 25 rebuild. If you boys want to see another Madden 25 rebuild, click right here. Don't want to miss it.